Hey Virgo, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read's a general read for the collective of Virgo. That means anybody that has Virgo anywhere in their chart, this message is meant for you. This is a general message, and it is meant for an entirety group of peoples, to give you a heads up. Now, it may or may not be your personal message. It might be a message meant for the person sitting next to you that has Virgo in their chart. Please understand that since you are taking the time to observe this read, I truly intend to get this message directed to you. Now, this message may be hijacked by spirit. Not commonly. That doesn't commonly happen, but I do need to give you a heads up that, the header says what is against you, and spirit may decide to provide a completely different message to where you sit back going, what does this have to do with anything being against me? So to give you a heads up in regards to that, that may occur. If it's in regards to an individual that you're interacting with, depending upon how tight-knit your energies are, the message could be directed to them about you or to you about them. It can be flip-flop through the whole read like that. I encourage you to pay close attention, apply where appropriate, but I do ask you don't force the situation to fit your life. So please don't make these cards match up to you, but let the cards relay what is currently happening in your life. Okay? If that makes sense. Okay. As you can see, I have the majority of the cards down, as usual. We're going to do a quick review, and then we'll do some clarification and see if we can get some guidance from Spirit. If you should be able to resonate with this message within the first couple of minutes to know if it is or is not yours, if it is or is not your message. With the current circumstances, that can be anybody. With the recent past, that should make you sit at the edge of your seat saying, yep. And with what you are currently thinking of what is against you, wondering what's against you, that should definitely be the solidifier right there. So if you do relate to this message, then wonderful. But if you do not relate, resonate, feel like this is your message, I definitely encourage you to go observe your other natal chart zodiacs. But I do also want to remind you that you are not born under just the sun, moon, rising, and Venus. You have other zodiacs as well. Those are a focal point. The sun is your thought process. The moon is your emotions. Venus is how you handle relationships. Rising is the action you'll take, right? But you are born under all different types of zodiacs and constellations, and those energies also play a part. So I encourage you, if this is not your read, to go observe your other natal chart zodiacs. Maybe they'll carry the message you are seeking. Okay. I think I pretty much covered everything here. I'm sorry if I'm a little out of it. I just did your read among a few others, and I guess my headsets are not working right or something. I'm not sure what's going on, but none of them, the volume, none of them took, so I have to re-record. But I kind of find it entertaining whenever I throw out, or when Spirit actually throws out the cards, when I'm shuffling them and Spirit throws the cards, that it still matches up with what the previous read was. So I find this entertaining at times. But on the other hand, I'm having to do the reads all over again instead of getting them out to you. So that's upsetting, but here we are. So before we begin, I would like very much so for Spirit to come forward and bless my workspace and myself, and to come forward and assist Virgo to open their eyes to see, their ears to hear, their heart to feel, and their intuition to discern the message they are about to receive. Please cleanse my workspace of any unwelcome negative energies and push it out to the warriors so they may tend to that energy and transmute it to what need be. All right, let's see if we can clean this area up. I may have to sage here in a few minutes, but there's not really negativity occurring, just like confusion. Okay, so for the centerpiece, the current circumstances, we have addicted here. And that's basically like the devil in the tarot card, which, wait, I thought I saw it. No. Oh, okay. My bad. But with addicted, it's, there's obviously addictions, there's fear, there's anger, rage, anything that's toxic, obsession, lust, all of that. But there's some toxicity that's occurring here. Not feeling so good. And the bottom of the deck, oh, wow. I remember in your last read, this was also behind. So, wow, that everything's kind of falling like it was. But definitely in a lot of pain. Wondering what you need to do, and possibly leaning towards alcohol or drugs to try to ease the discomfort. We'll do some clarification, see if we can fine-tune the information and the message coming through. The recent past. So I normally title all the other reads that I've had, as you can see. And here we have Virgo, down in the dumps is what I titled it as. So kind of interesting there. Okay, so in the recent past we have the Four of Swords, Death, Page of Cups, and then this came out by itself, the Temperance. And it's actually kind of on its side, heading towards being reversed, kind of losing patience. Not really finding balance, harmony. Things are becoming a little chaotic. So we're taking some time out, trying to get our mind straight so that you can transform things and be able to open up in the recent past. Okay. Our thoughts, what we think is against us. Sabotage, self-sabotage possibly, but moving towards sabotage, moving towards destruction. And in this, you're actually moving away from destruction, but we're moving towards with the Eight of Wands, and then we have destruction here, and we have the gentleman in the water walking away. And for the support, what is against us in the support? We have the Ace of Cups on its side, heading towards being in the upright, and then the Empress. And that is also on its side, heading towards being in the upright. So they're not quite there yet. We are definitely heading towards having our cup, our own emotional cup filled up and creating a new life. But our support system is not letting us attain that just yet. And what's to come out of it is the Hermit, shining a light within our own self to find the answers. Okay, well, the bottom of the deck we have the Page of Wands. We're creating an exciting new path. Knight of Coins, moving steadily forward towards a painful ending. Ten of Swords. We're gaining clarity. The Sun, that we need to take some time and look at the whole picture. Hanged Man. So that we can then Be an open, loving, caring, sharing individual, Queen of Cups, and leave the past behind, Eight of Cups, and head towards our Two of Cups that is more beneficial. But as with anything that we move, it's stressful, it's scary, it's unnerving. Nine of Swords. Okay, so let's get some clarification here for you, Virgo. Please clarify addicted for Virgo. Current circumstances. Making a decision to move forward. You know, keeping yourself stuck in one place instead of moving forward. You need to be strong, you need to be confident, getting some clarification on what you can manifest so you can be the best that you need to be and leave the past behind. Please clarify Four of Swords, Death, Page of Cups, and Temperance on its side. Queen of Wands, need to be confident, can be also referring to a fire element, but definitely need to be confident in our decisions and determined, you know, not being detoured. And it can be, again, very stressful in how to be stable, have that stability, and to create a new path while possibly waiting for the things that we're calling in. And Page of Cups, you're reflecting on how to create a new beginning, a new life, the Empress. Please clarify Eight of Wands and Five of Swords. Two of Pentacles, needing to find balance, feeling tugged back and forth one way and the other, whether it be your home life and a partner, or, you know, things that you need to accomplish in your family. You know, you've got so many things on your plate that you need to do, but your family's needing your attention, those kind of things. And there's a balance that needs to be found, and it's kind of coming into a sabotage situation, and you're having a hard time with that. Queen of Pentacles, Devil, Seven of Wands, taking a stand. So we're afraid to take a stand against our partner, to stand up to him, and so we're going Hermit. Need to find that balance. Please clarify the Empress and the Ace of Cups on their Ace of Cups on their side. King of Wands, focusing on what you need to go after. Leaving the past behind and moving towards what's most beneficial, the Two of Cups. And be very determined to not give up on it, Nine of Wands. Please clarify the Hermit and what's possible to come. What is against Virgo, please? Please clarify Hermit for Virgo. Oh, new love or an opportunity being offered. Emperor, Queen of Pentacles. We're back to that. Needing to find balance. Yeah, going within yourself of, you know, how to have this new love, or how to have love, how to bring in an apology. Let's do a, please elaborate on Knight of Cups, please. Please elaborate. Messages. Yeah. It could be either because there was an ending, a painful ending, and you needed to take some time out to get your thoughts straight so you can figure out how to begin fresh and new. Have another opportunity, end a cycle, begin a new one, but you felt trapped on how to do that, which direction to take. Okay, Okay. So yeah, communication in regards to either an apology, an offering, and you're going within yourself of how to go about doing that. Because there was possibly some betrayal in the past, definitely a painful ending. Well, let's get some guidance for you here, Virgo. Empress, nurture it. Study how to lay that foundation, how to rebuild, and do not give up no matter how much you feel beat down. Make sure you take time to look at the entire picture. And see, Eight of Swords, see the fact that, in all honesty, you're not truly trapped. Get some clarity in regards to that so you can then be happy. Because you're actually very unhappy in regards to a path that you've chosen and feeling, kind of set aside. So correcting that would be a good thing. Back to the Empress, creating a new life and nurturing that, figuring out how to begin fresh and new. So it became a cycle again, repeating itself. All right, Virgo, that is your message for what is against you. Again, it's a focal point in regards to last week's read, what is headed towards you, your obstacles and challenges, so that we could kind of elaborate on that, or at least attempt to. Let's have a look and see about the energies that are in here. You have made an appearance. Taurus has made an appearance. Sagittarius, Scorpio, and that looks like the majority of the energies that are down. And please remember that the more the major arcanas you have that I read off, the more the divine and the universe are at play, clearing the path, making it nice and smooth so you can head towards your goals. The more minor arcanas you have, the more bumps in the road you have, where the divine and the universe are waiting for you to make a decision so that they can then rush out and clear that path and make it nice and smooth for you so you can head towards your goal. So they're waiting for you to make a decision, which is, what's to come is you going into hermit mode so you can figure out what's the best path for you to do. All right, I do look forward to, in a couple of days, providing you with your message, Virgo, for February and what's to come of that, and see what Spirit has to say for you. Until then, I pray that this message found who it needed to find, been delivered to those seeking information and guidance in regards to what they feel is against them, what their obstacles or challenges are, and may it have assisted you. And please remember that it is completely up to you to either take in this message and apply it or to disregard it. That's free will. But I do look forward to next week's message. And until then, may all your choices and decisions be blessed.